Oh, that's good because I think I don't know the current antibody test. What do you got there? Oh. No, well, I didn't know you were coming out here. Want to do it?
Where was it?
Oh, I thought you were just going to do it on your tablet. I didn't mean you
Really?
should come out in the heat. It's hot.
Fun.
It's hot out here. I mean, it's 92. You want to do it like
Sure.
okay, all right. Well, that's fine. I had no idea
Want
you'd
me to-
I don't know like you want to sit on the stool? Saw one right here. Okay, well okay. Do you want to be on camera? Okay, all right. I got to move this over then. Well, oh, wait a second. I don't want to do it that way, evidently. I sent the URL, but okay. Okay. Do you want to sit over here on this side? It might be easier, right? That would probably be easiest, right? Okay, here. I don't know. Not really. Looks okay. Right? Okay. Well, then I have to point this way. Oh, you're going to be on camera. I can't believe you're going. You're going to be on camera. Hello. Okay. Deal, Mr. Mean Galaxy, you're like the first person to see Mrs. Curvycom on on camera. I can't believe she's coming on a stream. That's amazing.
From Mr. Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah, he can hear you.
Okay, hi, Mr. Mean Galaxy.
I think so.
You can tell how much David has affected me because I was getting ready for bed, so I'm in my jammies in front of God and the whole world. And pleased to be with you. Let's do this.
Okay. So in that case, we'll let me fix the browser view.
English or American?
You can speak English.
All right.
Okay. And I'll fix this view here.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, do I have it? I have it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we're both on camera. I hope you can. She does a really good American accent.
I do.
It's very convincing. Nobody would know.
Well, I spent part of my childhood.
Yeah. So, but wake her up in the middle of the night and she'll sound really British. But
especially when I'm cutting my hair, I imagine, which is why I have the scarf on.
yeah, she cut her hair in her sleep one time not too long ago, so that's probably pretty nice here.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see here. So we're going to do this thing here. We're going to do this. We're going to see how it comes out. Okay. So let's make a new tab and go to 16 personalities there. Is that it? 16personalities.com. It's just another Myers-Briggs clone. Okay. So you're taking the test for me. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you're gonna tell me what to fill in.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what happens. Okay. So let's take the test. All right.
You read them.
Okay.
You're gonna fill it in.
Okay. I'll click them in. I'll work the mouse. Okay. All right. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people.
Depends on the people. The people he loves, yes. Doesn't know, not really.
So
How do you fit that in?
you've got strongly agree, and then you've got 3 levels of agree, 3 levels of disagree, and then one in the middle. You can't see that, can you?
Middle.
It's in the middle? Yeah, put it in the middle. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas.
Yes. Lots of
How far up? All the way or part of the way or?
lots.
Lots?
You can put wherever in lots you want.
Okay.
Above the.
Okay.
Certainly.
All right. Well, you're picking them, so strongly, somewhat, or slightly agree.
Strongly.
So strongly. Okay. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
It's a rough list. As rough as it gets.
As rough as it gets, okay. I think you're picking some of the same answers that I did, so. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has taken place.
Long years after.
Yeah, okay. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problems. This applies to me now, you know. I wasn't sure how to answer this one personally. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct, so my first instinct, is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem.
I do not know.
Like, I feel like with me, that's learned behavior.
I really don't know how to answer.
Yeah. Because I try to read people to know whether that's what they want or not.
You do read people. So
I mean, I think if my first instinct, I say it's not really my first instinct.
I would put it in the middle.
Okay. So, that's, okay.
It's hard, having known you since we were in 3rd grade.
And I've changed a lot, and I've gone through a lot of things, and, okay, people can rarely upset you. I mean, that used to be more true in some ways and less true in others.
People can upset you very easily. No, I disagree.
Okay, strongly disagree?
Strongly disagree.
Okay,
with that.
see, there we are. See, we have like some divergence.
It depends though. If you
like nobody on stream,
they can't. No, on stream and things, they can't upset you at all. But if you know them well, they can upset you with their trick.
The more I know them, the harder it is. I think
they can upset you.
Yeah.
So maybe it should go right in the middle.
But you know, I don't know. That was okay. I think your first impression felt genuine to me. So
if you know them.
So you often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going?
No.
Okay, that's not true at all, right?
Right.
Right. So you have to you have to temporarily put your plan. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
Well, you would if you could remember your plans.
Right, but I can't.
So
I think
they're done.
It's got to be.
No, you can't do it at all.
Yeah, really, I can't. So it's very difficult. If I don't have a real pressing desire to finish something, then it doesn't get finished. Okay, so I'm not sure what I put on that. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met.
You never worry.
I never worry. Yeah, it's true. So it would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored?
No.
No? So you say disagree?
No.
Okay, right. Okay.
The only time you have trouble is if I go. And then you start sorting recycling.
Then I start sorting the trash.
In the middle of the living.
Right, exactly. That's what happened.
And the roommates freaked out.
Yeah, everyone thought it was kind of funny. It made everyone laugh.
Yeah.
So, you are more of a detail-oriented than a big picture person.
Big picture, but you're big picture oriented.
Big picture, okay. All right. So, you're very affectionate with the people you care about.
Very.
Very. Okay. And you have a careful and methodical approach to life.
No. No. Not even in your vocabulary.
Okay. So you are still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
That's a strongly agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So, at parties and similar events...
Well, no, it's in the middle of the...
Okay.
It's not as high as strongly. Gotten better.
All right. I feel like I have, but, you know, I don't know. That was one I was curious how you'd answer. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action.
No.
I mean, it depends.
In the middle.
But in the middle...
Middle.
I'll be in the middle...
You'll be in the middle of this...
Of this
not
thing?
Not strongly...
Put it right in the middle, okay.
No, you'll listen, and as soon as something strikes your little pink ear, it intrigues you. Off you go.
Yeah, okay. So you often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. That's true. Is that very true?
No. One down from
One
very
down
true.
from very true. Okay. So when looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog.
That's true.
That very true? Okay.
No, you'll get sick of it.
I'll get sick.
After a while, and you go back to your...
Okay.
So it's one down from
One
there.
down from there. Okay. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. I don't...
Depends on what kind of pressure.
Oh, it does, I guess.
If it's a physical emergency, you're not as calm as Rob and I, but we're kind of...
Yeah.
No, you don't run around with your hair on fire. Stay pretty calm. I'd put it above the...
Above the middle, like
Yeah.
here? Like
Yeah.
the lightly agree?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And let's see where we are now. Okay, so when in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation.
That's true.
That's got to be like a...
Way up there.
Everybody knows that about me.
Yeah.
So when you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical.
Way up there and agree.
Okay, all the way up.
Way up there.
Okay. I wasn't sure how to answer that one myself.
You weren't?
So,
The body parts hanging over the surgical...
So, in your opinion, is it sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life? This is in my opinion.
Never. Never.
And now, I said that, and I answered the same way, but I also qualify that by saying this is a learned thing. So, in other words,
No.
I know for a fact that it
Okay.
is not productive.
It's a learned thing, but I've known you since a child, and you... Okay, it was a learned thing because maybe when you were a little barbaric,
Yeah,
but by the time you in your teeth,
yeah.
you would have sat there, looked at me.
Yeah, I assume that, you know, okay, so that's kind of, I don't remember
No.
exactly how I answered this, but I do know that, it's, I know it not to be productive, therefore I wouldn't do it, even if I were trying to really get ahead in something
Right.
really big, because I know it is not actually...
Okay, that's fine, honey.
not
I
actually-
know that it's...
Yeah, it is.
But...
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so it says now, you're dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked.
No, you get
Okay,
sidetracked.
That's
easily.
big. That's a
Yeah.
big disagree. Okay,
Right.
if you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities,
No.
or your knowledge. No.
Well, wait a minute.
Well,
You would doubt your knowledge,
I might doubt my knowledge, you know.
but you... Right.
Yeah.
That you need more knowledge, and
Okay, so where should I put that on the scale here?
doubt your knowledge.
Below the
down
middle?
one.
Below the middle? or
I don't know.
Oh, it's strongly agree, you know, slightly, somewhat, or, and then there's, you know, somewhat disagree, strongly disagree, some, you know, slightly disagree.
You know what I...
I think you said somewhat agree, maybe. That, right? Or slightly agree. Okay, if
Can
you,
you
yeah, I'll
take
say,
care of...
I'll say there, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Are you're not solving the universe,
I'm not.
unified field
It's
theory
too
out here?
hot for me.
Pretty hot. Yeah. So,
Only work.
okay. And let's see. All right. Do you want some ice in your water?
No.
Okay. All
I
right.
also
Okay. That's fine.
hot.
When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
People are there.
Put it in the middle. Okay. And okay, you usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. No, I thrive on the conceptual stuff, so that I
Sure.
thought I think I probably answered the same. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. I don't care. You feel more drawn to places.
Oh, wait.
No,
There were.
I
I
cried
didn't
in.
want to be bawling all.
I don't know.
Well,
I
that was
always
20 years ago.
well, I cried all the time in that
I know,
class.
but
I kind of laughed
you
about it
did
actually,
try to
but
stop.
did I?
So
I don't recall
anyway,
that.
it was
Long
okay.
time ago. But they you feel more drawn to places with bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate
No.
ones. Strongly disagree.
Strongly dis.
And you like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the
Absolutely.
future. That's all the way
All
up,
the
right?
way.
Okay. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your. Oh, she keeps cutting out.
Oh, okay.
So, lean a little closer to the microphone. Or I actually turn the. I can turn
okay.
the whatchamacallem
I
down.
can lean.
Let me just do that. I can. It doesn't take a. I just have to bump. I can take this noise gate and bump it down. Click. Because so anyway, that should be better. Okay, she has a very soft voice, yes. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
if I move the mic closer to her though, that should help. And because I have the outside voice. Hello, Twisted. Okay, so let's see, where are we? When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head.
You don't listen to anything.
Um,
I don't know how to answer. Your heart. Your
okay.
head? No, that's not true.
So heart is like
Wait.
feelings, and head is
Well,
like
I know,
you
but
think.
your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
And then you,
Okay.
so
So
you
then
listen to your.
I listen to my head. So
Yeah,
let me see.
all the way up. to
All
your
the
head.
way. Okay, all the way.
Unless you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cannot imagine yourself dedicating your. I don't know. So this is me. I can't imagine myself dedicating my life to the study of something that I cannot see, touch, or experience.
Well, the thing touch.
No.
Dedicating life
Yeah.
to one
See,
discipline is a problem.
that's what I say. So, it's like how do you answer that?
I think they're talking about the not being able.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So I'll say disagree. How far disagree?
all the way.
All the way. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
You forget
Okay.
at the drop of a hat. Always have.
Okay.
Eventually.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say disagree. And then you often make decisions on a whim.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Some of those things I know you're going to say the same thing I did. So the time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than time you spend with other people.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely a thing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or message of a song or
Right in the middle. All people. Part of this.
yeah,
People.
that's what I think. And so, everybody
So
does
even
it too.
you must.
But I don't think I
You're a poet, so you
Yeah.
have to.
I think I can do it, but I don't, like I'll watch a movie like, I'll watch a movie and I won't overly philosophize about it. But if it catches me, oh, we're both cutting out? Did I turn it the wrong way? Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe.
Let me see. Let me fix this. Okay, hang on. Maybe I went the wrong way, huh? Noise suppression. Let me see. Noise gate. Here it is. I want it to be lower, right? I think that's how I think that's how it's supposed to be. So it's like when I put it to default. What's the default? That's the default. And then open threshold. To make it more sensitive, you make this go lower. I believe that's how you do it. Yeah. Is that better? Is that better, Mr. Mean Galaxy? Okay. So all right. So oh, I don't have a cough button too. All right. It is when we're conversing. Okay. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder what the cause of that is.
Well, I look at you instead of
maybe that's it. Okay. So if it's better now, I think because turning it down is making it more sensitive. So that should be correct, I think. Because then the sound, whatever the sound is so let's see. Okay, so you often put special effort into interpreting and the real meaning of a message or a song or a movie. So you're going to say put that in the middle? Is that
I would say so because all people do it.
Right.
It's like seeing faces and things.
Sure. Okay, you always know exactly what you want? I don't know.
Well,
but
I don't know. I think you do a lot of the time. I would put it above the middle.
Above the middle?
I would.
Okay. Yeah. You rarely think back on the choices. Thank you, Mr. Mean. You rarely think back on the choices you have made and wonder what you could have done differently. I think I do ruminate about.
You ruminate about everything.
Yeah. So
only a few of them really. Yeah, I would say above the middle, certainly.
So I rarely think. So I do think about the choices I've made and ruminate about them. So above the middle.
Yeah.
1 or 2 above.
2 above.
2 above. Okay.
Above.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the wrong way though. See, it's you rarely think about it.
Okay.
Which means.
What are you saying?
But I do think about the choices I made. So it's actually the opposite. This says that I don't think about the choices I made and wonder what I could have done differently, but I always do. So, yeah, I often do.
Oh, you think I can see it?
No, you can't see it.
No, I can't.
Right. No, I get it, though. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. See, when in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas?
Always.
Always, okay.
Always do. You
tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities.
You mean...
I tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities. I don't know.
As far as goals go? Or as far as science goes?
Yeah, see, it depends on what the subject is. But, so...
Do you know, Mr. Mean? What they're asking?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think you just have to take that at face value. Present realities rather than future possibilities, you know? You just have to see how, you just have to ask yourself how that applies to me somehow.
I have no idea.
He says he thinks it's general, not specific about science or something like that.
Well, you're totally split.
Yeah.
Completely split, depending on whether you're alone.
Or whether
split the baby.
Okay, split the baby, cut the baby in half. Okay, you're okay. King Solomon answer right in the middle. Okay, you often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
That's true.
Is that
Although you are a really good observer. As spectacular observer. But yeah, if you just try to understand their feelings.
Okay.
You
so
do.
I do have a hard time. So
Yes.
all the way up. Like I don't get them at
no,
all.
one
or
down.
One down. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Unless you spend time, lots of time.
Because I really had to learn to read those things using some other mechanisms, I
Yeah,
think. And
you
so
did.
I got good at it, but I don't think I understand it that well.
No,
so I think
you got good at it, but
Yeah.
it's not natural to you.
Yeah, so when starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible.
You prefer not to make decisions at all.
Yeah, if I can avoid making any decisions and just go with the flow, then that's what I do.
Yeah.
So when you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. I know I have thought that.
Have
but,
you?
Yeah.
I don't know. What I do know is if someone thinks highly of you, you will move heaven and earth to be worthy of that trust if you also think highly of them. It's what you think of them that matters. If you don't care about them, you won't. So answer that however it works out.
So when someone, thinks highly of you, also wonder how long it will be. Well, let's say somewhat true. How's that?
Okay.
Okay. Now we're like collaborating, but.
Okay.
So, okay, you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation?
You always have.
I always have. That's interesting. Which is why I wouldn't call myself an introvert for that reason, but yet sometimes I come out that way and sometimes I don't.
I'm an introvert, and I'll write to anyone and they'll write back to me.
I know. Okay. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas and scenarios.
Always.
Okay, we know that one is true. So you look after yourself first and others come in second.
Unless you love them. So yes, because you consider people you truly love you.
All the way up, or
yeah, all the way
all
up.
the way. Okay. What do you mean? But I look after myself first, or
yeah, because you consider people you love to be the same thing as yourself.
All right, very good. Okay, that's fair enough. So even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. That's probably true.
That's true, unless you have really worked to make sure that happens.
Yeah. So not all the way up, but...
Not all the way up.
Okay.
Not all the way up.
Okay.
But it is your inclination, your natural state.
Your mood can change very quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
All the way up.
Okay, all the way up. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
Yes.
Okay. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions.
Yes.
All the way up?
Yes.
Okay. And okay, we're getting close. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah?
There for none.
Yeah.
No, you are going to always study.
Yeah. But
That's your plan.
I think
your plan.
if I get a matrix in my head, then I will do it.
Yes,
but if I don't,
true.
then I won't. So, I really don't ever really. But so you want to say what do you want to say? I do or I don't, and how much?
It's not your natural state, no.
Okay. So way no, strongly no?
Strongly no.
Strongly no. Okay. Okay. You rarely dwell on your regrets.
You always dwell on your regrets,
okay.
Although you've been working on it and you're getting better.
I am, but
so put it at just one step.
One step from it. Okay.
Oh, there's Troilus and Cressida.
There they are down there.
Excuse me, I have two
we have
quails.
Quails running around down there.
And two of them are named Troilus and Cressida.
Okay. And let's see. So spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. I felt like that wasn't true, but I'm not really sure.
No, not drained, irritated.
Do they lay eggs? Do the quails lay eggs?
Not here.
That's because he asked about that.
Oh.
Do they lay eggs? They probably do somewhere.
No,
but
they're free.
But they're just out.
They're free, but these two have been coming to visit me, the same two, for 4 years now.
Do they come in here? Do they come in the...
Yeah, they
How do they get in?
Here. They hop over
They
the
hop
fence.
over the fence. So, spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway.
Oh,
Okay, right.
wait a minute. I mean, if they're scientists or musicians, then you're even more energized. But if it's just a bunch of people, you're just irritated.
Yeah, it just depends on what it is, but
right down the middle, I guess.
right down the middle. Okay, and you see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary.
No, you're a visionary.
Okay.
You can be a realist, but you're a visionary.
Okay. All right. So you find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. I don't know if that's true. How true that is of me.
You don't find it easy, but you can do it, and
Yeah.
you try to do it.
I do try, you know.
And you're very kind whether you can or not. You say it doesn't matter whether you can or not. So what do you don't find it easy. Don't put
I don't
it all
find
the way
it.
down.
I don't find it easy.
No.
So I'll say
Don't put it all the way.
like middle or almost all the way or what? How?
Almost all the way.
So like there. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts.
All the way.
That's all the way up. Okay.
Mhm.
And okay, we're on the home stretch here. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Yes.
All the way?
No.
No.
I would put him down. I would put it down.
Down one or
One.
two? One?
Well, no, I'd put it down 2.
Down 2. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need.
Oh, I strongly disagree.
Okay, disagree. Okay. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life.
All the time.
I think about that constantly.
Constantly.
You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something.
Never. No.
That never happens. Okay. We all know that about me. Okay. You still honor the commitments you have made even if you have a change of heart.
Yes. Always.
Always?
Always.
Okay. All right. You rarely feel insecure.
That's true.
How far?
Well, wait a minute. Well, okay. It depends on what type of
Depends on what type, yeah.
But
So
I would put it all the way up on
You
agree
put it all
for
the way
general.
up on agree?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so just a moment, now it's doing its thing.
It's artificial insecurity that you don't have.
All right, so here's the thing, and then if I start reading...
Did you win? Did you win? Did you win?
Did I win? Okay, wait. Okay, here it is. Introduction. Now wait. Where's the thing where it says that the INFP/INFPT?
So you're
INFP. Oh, INFP. Is that's the same? It came out the same.
okay.
But the numbers are different. So so therefore, let me see. Is that where's the chart? Oh, the chart is
Bye-bye.
okay.
It was nice meeting you, Mr. Mean Galaxy.
I can't believe you came on camera. That's just amazing. You went on camera? You went on camera.
In my nightgown.
In your nightgown. Okay, he says bye, thanks for doing this.
You bet.
So I came out the same, but is that right or is that not right? INFP. No, INFP. I came out introverted, intuitive, what is the, yeah, mediator, INFP, a mediator. Okay, so I didn't come out the same. It's different. Yeah, it's different. So that's a thing. You know, I feel like I just knew she would answer some of these differently than me. So a lot of let's see here. I guess I want to figure out if I'm centered here in this thing. Like that. Mostly like that. That's